Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, taking requests from you all in chat when it comes to our characters, weapons, enemies, and arenas. And this is not our usual Andromeda day, but we are doing it today because we are accommodating for a Path of Exile 2 update that is happening on our usual Andromeda day. For those of you on YouTube, you're like, what are you talking about, Lids? It's probably going to end up being the normal day for them. But anyways, it is also earlier than we would usually be starting, right around where we would ideally be starting on any given day, and that is because the dailies just reset a couple minutes ago, and it's Magma and it is Tech Mastery. Now, technically, I suppose that means, what with Tech Mastery, that technically speaking, it is probably more efficient to do that as a solo than it is to do in a group, but of course, if anyone is interested in hopping in, we can still look to get you in. Just take a quick look at what the Apex missions are today. Most notably, this is the one that just reset, and it is still looking at what yesterday's mission was. That has not yet updated, even though it ought to have a few minutes ago. Changes at the same time that the dailies here do. Magma is the map we're looking for. Technically, the difficulty does not matter. Maybe I'll put it on flat in case anyone else does want to join. If so, then let me know. Otherwise, I may get a bit of a head start here, given, as I was kind of alluding to before, technically speaking, the fewer people you have in the lobby, fewer people you have to share points between, and that means it's a little bit quicker, a little bit easier to do the tech, combat, and or biotic mastery dailies. There. Okay. All right. Obviously, I'm not about to do a plat solo, but this is also a good time to deliberately just set it for bronze, and you quite literally only use whatever power or powers contribute toward the daily. So in this case, a whole lot of flamethrower. Okay, I don't think I remember to lock in an enemy, but this is what I would have locked in.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear on enemy.
I might have just gotten a little bit lucky there.
Let's do this. I got a date after. I see you.
Unlike Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, where you get more points per enemy depending on the difficulty, that is not the case in Andromeda. Like for Ket, it's always 100 for basic enemies, the Chosen, 165 for these guys, the Wraiths, so on and so forth. I'm sure there are technically more enemies in total and a higher variety of the more difficult enemies, of course, when you go to the higher difficulties. So functionally, that does amount to more point scoring potential in those higher difficulties. But as I said, if you just quite literally only use the power or powers that contribute toward the daily, then if you're doing it as a solo, you can potentially get it done or nearly get it done in one match, which is really convenient. Now, basically every other daily is going to require at least 2 matches, so really there's not a huge difference between finishing the combat slash biotic slash tech mastery dailies in 1 match versus finishing them in 2 matches, and obviously we now have a random pug who is in here with us. So now, as I was kind of getting at there earlier, oops, please let me jump up here. Okay, you know, never mind. I didn't need to go up there anyway. I hear that section is overrated. Yeah, as I was kind of alluding to there, given how they're, for the most part, a finite or near finite amount of enemies to fight in any given match. That means that if there are other people who are killing some of those enemies and taking some of those points, then that is just, mathematically speaking, one way in which the dailies will take longer when you have multiple people in your lobby. It's like sometimes you're really in a hurry to get them done. It makes sense to deliberately do them as solos. As I said, bronze can in many ways actually be preferable, so you don't have to worry about
Sensors clear for
it
now.
being too much of a handicap to exclusively or practically exclusively use whatever applicable powers there are. But then, if you do keep it public, then
Picking up classified
it's
data
kind
on
of
the
nice.
servers. Upload it before they lock us out.
The more waves that you end up doing solo, the better, because that's more waves in which you are the sole person farming up points with the type of skill that you're trying to do. And this is actually one of the cases where technically you do have an unlimited with an asterisk, source of potential points, because enemies do continuously respawn. There is no wave budget when this objective is still, when any objective is still going. This is usually one of the easier ones to take longer. Well, probably more so with hack. When you're soloing with upload, usually am mindful not to push the limits too much. Maybe if you only have one section left. But so much can go wrong with a solo upload that
Nearly through.
tend not to tempt fate. The pizza is generally the best, because you can deliver 3 out of 4 of them, and then maybe even pick up the final one, but just opt not to deliver it yet. And in the meantime, just farm kills with whatever power you need until you're getting close to the timer running out, and then
Data received. That's a wrap.
that's when you deliver the pizza, and that just functionally gives you potentially a few minutes in which you can just consistently, repeatedly farm kills. And that is otherwise not possible,
Reinforcements.
because it's going to contribute towards the wave budget in any other wave, and that, or in any non-objective
Enemies
wave.
incoming.
And that means that any kills you get make the wave end more quickly. So I know sometimes I've heard people talking about how some of the combat, biotic, and tech mastery dailies can be tricky to finish. Those are my general pointers. Now, of course, being able to do a solo mission is not straightforward. I think it's significantly more difficult in Andromeda than it is in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, even on the lower difficulties, primarily because of the objective that we just had. All it takes is for the enemies to rush you down, and suddenly you're not making any progress. Maybe they even chase you out of the circle where you're doing the hack/upload, and at that point you might be making negative progress, and that can get dicey quickly.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Good enough.
So, obviously, like, I've yet to farm my weapon in this match, which is the goal, but in those situations, if it does seem like things are going downhill, then it can be worth doing that. Now, Ascendants are also an enemy type that kind of interesting, because they have the orb, which actually does take a while to get rid of, but it is worth almost no points. So you notice that I deliberately almost killed it with my weapon. In that case, I actually did, because it causes a little bit of collateral damage, which is not ideal, because basically the idea there is I don't want to waste points, potential points that could be allocated toward the type of skill that I'm looking for,
Reading a flat line.
by instead getting damage or kills with my weapon. But because... Oh, come on. Because the orb is worth so little, That's a sacrifice that,
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
especially with a skill like Flamethrower, I'm willing to make, because otherwise if you do try to get the kill on the little bubble with Flamethrower, then that means by the time you do break through it, your duration of the Flamethrower is probably close to ending. And by the time you get it off cooldown again, the orb might be back up. And it just
We've located data sources.
turns into a never-ending cycle in that case. So, knowing when to deviate slightly from the plan and how best to deviate slightly from the plan while still trying to get the most out of whatever skills you're looking to farm takes some practice. And obviously it all is situational, subject to change depending on exactly how things are going. Like, okay, this fiend is gonna take a while to get rid of. Yes, I do have decent damage against it on Flamethrower, but it's not enough to take him out in just one round of it. This Ascendant. This. Shielded enemies, remember that shields do not score points. Damage against shields, only damage against armor and health. So that means technically, if you want to be precise with it, you could deliberately weaken enemy shields with weapons, and then once they get down to health/armor, only then
Almost done.
break out whatever type of skill you're trying to use. Then you need to be a little bit careful, because, of course, if you go too far, start doing significant damage with the weapon to their health or armor, then at that point, you are starting to reduce the amount of points you would otherwise get from those skills that you really want. I also took, at least specifically on this guy, who tends to be my tech mastery character, I deliberately took recharge speed rather than damage on Flamethrower, because I tend to find, at least when I'm truly trying to spam it non-stop as I've been doing in this match, that tends to be more useful than the pure damages.
3 hostiles remaining. All clear for now. Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
And obviously, some characters, going back to the solo thing, some characters are a lot easier to use in a solo than others. Soloing when you're not an infiltrator is tough. Then again, you could argue that when you are an infiltrator and you're the only person in the lobby, then maybe your cloaking effects are not quite as potent. To a certain extent, the enemies kind of still know where you are. That's more so a thing with Mass Effect 3 multiplayer than Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, I think. Like here, if I didn't have the recharge speed, that would have taken a long time before I was able to attack those guys again, even if I hadn't used the full duration of Flamer. Remember, Flamer, the recharge speed depends on how long you're using it for. If you only use it briefly, pretty quick getting it back. If you're going the full duration, it can take a while. Which is a way that, yes, that does technically mean that more damage on it can mean that you don't need to channel it for as long, and so indirectly it leads to you having a faster cooldown. I still think that's not generally as useful. But if you're, at least on bronze. Obviously, it's easier to get away with the lower damage on bronze than it is silver, or certainly gold and platinum. Did that early enough that that was not really a parting gift kind of thing, a dramatic exit, as much as it was a flamethrower that should have actually been targeting an enemy. Yeah, so we had one person join us fairly soon, and then a couple other people join us eventually, and that meant we got about 2/3 from one mission. As I said, if you're truly going solo for the entire thing, you can potentially either get the full daily done in just one mission, or get close, oftentimes depending on which objectives you end up getting and to what extent, if any... Ooh, that's the wrong... Wait, no, that is the right one. To what extent, if any, you go out of your way to artificially increase the length of the wave to give yourself more time to farm up points. This team, for what it's worth, I mean, this team, I do recognize several names here. Definitely could bump up to at least gold. I won't subject them to plat, but maybe for this one... Now that we are on gold, we'll instead opt for the damage and see how that feels. I could lock in Ket. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Got a lucky roll with the first one. Could have gotten away with it on any enemy with bronze, but obviously flamethrower much better against health and shields, or rather health and armor, I should say, not shields. And that's why Remnant in particular, you would ideally avoid unless you're going with the whole shooting the shields to weaken them and then switching to flamethrower at just the right time. That's obviously a little more complicated. So it probably will be more difficult to exclusively use flamethrower, given that we are now on gold. I mean, I don't think we ever ended up shooting in the previous match. It can still be done, but it's gonna have to be a little bit more of a conscious... we're gonna have to acknowledge the fact that it is more of a handicap. We're gonna feel that a little bit more. Yes, I took the damage rather than the cooldown this time, so from that standpoint, we should be doing better. Or that should sort of help to make up for how this is now a couple difficulties higher. But it means that now we're going to find ourselves in this situation more often where we're just standing here. And if we are truly exclusively attacking with flamethrower, then we can't do anything. It means to the extent that I can deliberately end the flamethrower early and just let the damage over time kill enemies, that is kinda ideal. We need every second we can get for the cooldown. Then again, I say that, and our teammates then have time to nab some of our kills.
That hurt them. Be ready.
What's up, homie? How's it going? Yeah, we're doing it today because our usual Andromeda day, which would typically be Fridays, there is a Path of Exile 2 expansion coming out, so I am anticipating that we will want to play that on the first day. And so, in order to make room for that, getting an early start on Andromeda this week, basically just flipping the order of those two things. Oh no, that's also especially painful if you ever find yourself using the skill and just completely whiffing. You're like, well, I have slow cooldowns now. So this guy, I'm going to deliberately weaken a little bit. Done, and that way we don't have to use the flamethrower quite as long, and that means we do get the quicker cooldown. So again, it all just kind of matters. It all depends situationally.
We'll clear for now.
I have never played Warframe, so no, I didn't even know there was a Warframe expansion today. I think I did see a Warframe pop-up on Steam or something like that,
Intel
so
says the cat left
I guess
two
that makes
external
sense.
devices in your area. Let's find and disable them.
Yeah, I've played some games that are similar to Warframe, but I've never played Warframe.
One device down.
The other thing is making a point of having Cloak up when we're using Flamethrower. Obviously, we get a damage boost in that case, which is another way in which we can get more damage and therefore not need to channel it as long.
I'm reading a flat line.
Wait for it. Get them. Get this. And if they could get the Wraith, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective.
I believe they call that teamwork. One moment. Please hold. Thanks. Probably should have shot them a little bit first.
Three left. Go get him.
Oh.
Ammo, anybody?
And then First Ascendant, we just haven't been doing at all as of
Clear
late.
for now.
We've more or less moved on from that
Enemies
since
incoming.
the game was consistently drifting in a direction that I didn't really support, and there's no... I mean, you could draw the line at any particular point in time. It's kind of hard to do when you're sort of in a slippery slope situation like that, where it's like, you know, I can tell this game is not getting any better, it's only getting worse. When do I pull the plug on it? And we just found a time to do that a while back. Flamethrower very quick. Also makes the cloak round quicker. Technically,
More to go.
shoot to remove shields, cloak, flamethrower in quick succession. It's the ideal sequence. Cool.
Good. Stay sharp. Hostiles en route.
Oh, and I just realized this is why I'm not sure if I've ever explicitly stated this before, but I have very mixed feelings about the invasion power when people are using it in groups. It's supposed to be a support skill that helps your teammates by debuffing enemies such that they take more damage from other sources. However, especially on some of the lower difficulties, this would definitely want to shot. Get rid of that first. But especially on lower difficulties, really anything below platinum, the exploding invasion will very often kill enemies, and including enemies that
Just 3 hostiles.
your teammates have done all of the damage on.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
And if you have one person who's just absolutely spamming invasion, or
Personnel in that
certain,
area.
which
Don't
is
let them leave.
usually what people do with it, or if certainly you have two people using invasion, which is sometimes the case, then you are functionally stealing a whole bunch of other people's points, which is annoying if people are making a big deal about, like, oh, what position did you finish on the scoreboard? Like, well, yeah, you stole half my kills. Like, your whole game plan was to do that from the onset, which is, yeah, it feels like it's a kill-stealing power masquerading as a support power many times. But then, especially
Target eliminated.
on daily, or missions in which you're trying to farm dailies, which is obviously what we're doing right now, that's where I actually take more of a serious issue with it, because it's like, okay, at this point you are legitimately just making it take longer for everyone else to finish their dailies, which I think is kind of disrespectful.
Nice takedown.
Ultimately, sure, it's probably just gonna mean that if it's only one match in which people are doing that, then you're probably only gonna need to do one more match to get enough points. Finish up daily farming. Which is not the absolute end of the world, but there are absolutely times where the dailies are either about to reset and you're trying to get them done before that happens, or you have to go somewhere, so, or you know, you're just gonna be busy for whatever reason, so you're in a hurry, and then you have someone in your lobby who comes in with invasion and
Clear.
makes it, you know, take twice as long to finish your dailies, and it's like, alright, man. I don't appreciate this. So we might not quite have enough tech points
We're done here.
after this
Get yourself
match,
to the LZ.
but I think it'll be close. We might still get it. Yeah, Itachi, there is a Path of Exile 2 expansion coming out on Friday, which is obviously our usual Andromeda day. So that's why we're basically going to end up doing Path of Exile 2 on our usual Andromeda day, and so we are doing Andromeda on our usual Path of Exile 2 day to make up for that. That Wraith just went under my legs. It was hard to tell because it was invisible when it did it, but I could tell. I would like to inform you that I was standing right where the Wraith wanted to jump up there, and I wasn't sure if I was going to block it or, in fact, it just forcibly went under my legs. No, Sovkrin. It's deliberate. We've other stuff going on Friday. That's why we're doing Andromeda stuff today. I see you. Can't sneak up on me. That's gonna hurt though. Excuse me. 30 seconds. I mean, we were hanging out right next to the LZs. We did kind of kite some enemies over here, and we don't have far to go. Also, hello. There. Yeah, like we've gotten silver kills medal, which is only just now at the very end, which is definitely less than I would have expected. Which is in part because of the whole we're exclusively using flamethrower and nothing else, but also I think in large part because we have people using invasion as well. Oh, like a weapon for it? Sovkrin? That would be pretty cool. Okay, we did get the tech mastery, so that's all good. And I'm gonna make it private just for a second, because we did have one person leave, so we can potentially reserve this slot. I know Itachi said he was potentially looking to get in soon. I don't know if anyone else was interested. Let me know. In which case, we can have you claim this, or if we have a bunch of people, then obviously we can make a new lobby. I did just finish both of the dailies, but happy to stick around to do that stuff if other people still need them. Well, also, we weren't able to see what the flat apex was earlier today because it just wasn't updating for us. Dampen powers, outlaw, paradox. Not the worst thing in the world, but also not the best. No, Sheen! Also, that is, I've not thought of that character for many, many years, but rest in peace. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, since these guys are readying up, is I'm gonna make it public, and if anyone does want to join in, it's Magma Ket Gold. There's one spot at the moment. Technically, I guess I don't need this character anymore. Could do anything at this point. I could, you know what I'll do? I'll use this guy. I will exclusively shield boost. Rather than kill stealing with invasion, I will just shield boost them, so that they can get all of the tech mastery points they need. No worries, Itachi, yeah. So, you know, we'll do this match. The lobby is public. If you are ready mid-mission, then you can potentially join there, but otherwise, we'll just continue on with these guys for the time being.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready.
Another question. How far can Lids go playing with one hand while he eats his dinner with the other hand? Unfortunately, the one button that I said, the one power that I said I was going to use is the one power that requires that I press two buttons at once, which is rather difficult to do when I only am holding my controller with one hand and have a mozzarella stick in the other hand. So don't mind me as I just casually hover it now. We're good. We're good. Dinner can wait. Although I guess while I'm on cooldown, if I'm truly not shooting or using any offensive powers, there's not a lot I could do for the next few seconds. Curious how many points we'll end up with at the end of this mission if we truly never attack. We had a little bit of support points. We'll get most of our points from just completing objectives. Maybe the occasional revive.
Hostiles en route.
Let's get moving.
Also didn't take any consumables, so we didn't improve our recharge speed at all, which definitely would have helped in this situation. Don't worry, I'll shield boost you. $480. As of right now. We can get the support badge. That is a thing. It is possible. although that could give us a small point boost.
Enemies clear. Stay alert.
But if you're wondering how many points you can get from truly being a pure passenger, oh, I guess, you know, I could also deliver these pizzas.
Objects of interest detected in the mission area.
If I didn't just run away from them accidentally.
Understood.
So ready. Plus shield boosting. I may not be doing much, but I will shield boost.
Artifact recovered.
There we go, support score. All right, we're doing something. We have made a non-zero contribution. Maybe we can even deliver this. It does give us, what, 500 per pizza? This one myself, this one.
Got the drop.
So even if we don't deliver ourselves, we do get, what is it, 2,000 points, I think, if we get the gold medal for completing the objective quickly enough. That's going to be our primary source of points.
Almost done.
And there is also, yeah, an objective score-based medal as well. Most of the scores, most of the score that we are getting is going to come collectively from objective-based stuff. Oh, wait, what? I totally thought that I just mentally checked out and assumed that that was the last pizza, even though it clearly was not. It did not even occur to me that there might have been another pizza. We very well may have been the closest one to it at one point.
Last drop received. All artifacts secured.
More ammo, please.
Now, the whole idea behind doing exclusively shield boost was so that we were sending a message that we weren't going to steal their points as our teammates were theoretically trying to farm tech powers. That being said, at least Dave here is using a combination of weapons and biotics on the commando and no tech skills whatsoever. So technically not really doing any favors for him, but this person it is, potentially. Passive farm your turret. I mean, technically shield boost is a tech power, so if we did still need points for tech mastery, we actually are contributing toward that right now. Definitely not as efficiently as we were when we were doing flamethrower spam. It is also probably waves like this where we actually see bigger enemies that our teammates are having a little more trouble, but well, where it feels a lot more like a duo, because this is functionally a duo. Basically, this is where us not attacking is becoming more significant. That's what I'm getting. Take cover. Give me a minute.
3 hostiles remaining.
Your shields are juiced.
All enemies
That is definitely one of the best voice lines in the game.
Well done.
Yeah, you know, some people do stuff for
Enemies headed
the
your way.
dailies as soon as they reset, and some people, like me, that they may go all in on it, not even use any other attacks at all. Whereas for others, they might occasionally stumble into it, or they might just not even do them at all. Not the best timing for the shield boost, because, you know, the Fiend and all these other guys sneaking up behind our friends probably would have, yep, been a little more helpful to have shield boosted them for that stuff. Oh. Shield boost, save us! No, I was about to shield boost. Just needed one more second.
I I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Now let me return the favor. You think they've realized that we haven't hacked anything? I mean, if they look at the scores, they definitely will, right? I think they definitely will if they look at that. I just don't know if they'll realize that we quite literally haven't attacked anything at all, or if they just think that we're being a little shy.
Three left. Go get them. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Well done.
We can stand in the hack.
Intelligence needs data from your location. Look for an entry point.
We can contribute that way.
I'm reading a flat line.
Don't worry. Send it. Watch yourself.
These guys are close enough to get both of them at the same time, unless you jump in right as I'm doing the shield boost. Thank you very much for that. Don't mind me, as I casually, accidentally run straight in front of the teammates who are actually contributing toward killing enemies.
Take cover. Get somewhere safe.
Uh-oh.
More ammo?
Shame we can't attack it. Yeah, I'm sorry, did someone say that they lost shields? That's
Shooting
unacceptable.
at us.
Oh, they just got their shields back right as they did that, I think. New shields? Do now. Trap them in here. Accept my shields. There is no escape.
3 more to go. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Ooh, that's nasty. That was deviously timed.
Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
Ascendant.
Whoa! Just me?
Watch yourself.
Or did it take an extra second for the visual for the fiend to load in? You can tank them! With the power of shield boost, anything is possible.
Teammate
Oh no! I was shield boosting the wrong person. Oh, I'm stuck. Maybe? I am stuck.
Teammate injured.
Oh, that might be because I was actually surrounded by those wraiths. I thought there was only one.
I appreciate it.
Legitimately, don't think I could move there.
Teammate injured.
Uh-oh. Oh, you know, I was about to come over there.
Enemies are
Then I thought otherwise. This person could probably use some shields. they disconnecting? Slash desynced? The way they were just standing there looks concerning. Yeah, they just disconnected. Darn it.
That's how Apex gets it done. Come on home.
They just couldn't handle the shields. Apparently. Oh, we made it past 10,000. I'm a little surprised, but that may be in large part because we got an extra 1,000 from the support. I mean, obviously, that alone is not enough to drop us below 10,000, but there you go. Shield boost. It does something. Sort of. All right, well, let me know if anyone else is interested in getting in. The lobby is public. Right now, it's set for Magma Ket Gold. But at least on my end, I am done with those things and may start looking at some of the Apex missions for that reason. But let me know if anyone is interested and we can figure out what makes sense. I also am pretty sure that I forgot to join in on Discord, so let me do that. There we go. Oh, we were using the Turian agent earlier when we were truly trying to farm the Tech Mastery Daily. And for what it's worth, I have played a lot of matches with Dave before. He is the person who gave me the build for the Turian agent that we were just using. So, kind of fitting in a way. Alright. He is not concerned about my lack of contributions from the previous match, which is a little surprising. I mean, as I said, we have played many matches together before, so maybe he didn't think too much of it. But this time, we should probably go with something a little more straightforward and actually try to contribute. Has he done 2 full matches on this map? Or not? Oh, Rockin' Crusader? I think that's from... still left over from last week. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me just throw on at least a little bit of a booster there. Yeah, I think I put on that last week when we had a shotgun mastery deal, or rather a shotgun skirmish Apex mission. And just never bothered to switch back to assault rifles afterward.
This one's simple.
But I must say, after this mission,
Headed your way.
definitely taking a break from this map. Because I have now done, what is this? Maybe 4 matches in a row on this map? Something like that.
No shields, how?
So, I ask that even if we do end up getting some people who still need that daily mission in our next match, that we just take 1 mission off from this map, at
Get
least.
safe.
Preferably a little bit more than that, but... Get out of here. I'm moving.
3 more to go. Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Enemies incoming.
It's safe.
I just instinctively wanted to press the button for the Turian visor, and then I thought to myself, nope. Hold on just a second. You don't have that ability anymore. You are not allowed to see through walls.
Three more to go.
You're still alive.
Good. Stay sharp.
Oops. Actually, I do want to be down here.
Intel says the cat left genetic surveying devices in your area. Let's find and disable them.
Hello there.
Enemy tech shut down.
Probably should have dropped the barricade. That's alright.
One problem gone.
No shields out.
Almost done.
Hello.
They're firing.
All enemy devices are now
Oh,
offline.
well, yes, there is one actually. Fortunately, though, he just kind of stood there. Wasn't even messy either. What's that slide
Just
that
3
I
hostiles
just
remaining.
did?
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
I was great. We were great.
Hostiles en route.
It's a feed. Get cover. No shields out. They're
Excuse me,
firing.
please stop doing that. Oh, I missed. Yep. Oh, there's no armor. Okay,
They're
even better.
firing.
A lot of enemies here.
How are
Not
my
better.
shields down?
Ooh, that was close. Both timing-wise and angle-wise as well.
They're firing.
Why is that? Back to us. Still over here? Yeah, there it is. Alright, we can flank that one as well.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. Hostiles en route.
Oh, that wasn't even planned, but that works. Hello there. second I thought that was somehow a fiend, of all things.
Three more to go. Enemies clear. Stay alert.
Back over here.
The enemy's tapping into civilian
Not this
contract.
time.
We need to take out their uplink devices. Enemy tech shut down.
Nope, that's a bad time to have to reload. Oh
Squad
dear.
member down.
Barricade this time.
One
Ascend
problem
it.
gone. Teammate injured.
I've got you.
Hang in there, Apex.
Ow.
Safe.
This is
My
gonna hurt.
shields failed. Fiend.
Thank you, Dave.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete. Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Yeah, incendiary ammo as well if you like. Detonating some combos. Even when he's not flamethrowing. Come on. That ledge has been
Shuttle incoming.
very
Activate
finicky
extraction
today.
zone.
Yikes! An ascendant. No shield out.
Excuse me. I think I can just right there.
My shields
Ow.
failed.
That was close. Switch.
My shields failed.
Hello there. Ooh, did I just hit it? Or did that not detonate? Looked like it was prime. Something like this.
How are my shields down? They're firing.
Go away, I'm trying to work on the team. This door. There it is. Leads, it's not a door, it's an archway. Look, you know what I meant. You know what I
Get
meant.
to cover. It's a fiend.
Actually, it's not a door or an archway, it's a fiend. Clearly. What? I just wanted to detonate all those guys 'cause they were all getting primed and they were all right next to each other. That's like the second one in a row that seemingly was aimed straight at someone who was primed and it didn't do
All
anything.
teams
It's
secure.
weird.
Good work.
Already down to 1?
There we go. So we have room. If anyone is interested in getting in here, as I said, I would very much like to switch up the map, because it's the only one that I've been playing so far today. Yes, I know it technically is the daily, and if people do need it, then we can do it a little bit later. We can circle back, but I'd love to at least take a quick break from it now. Just as I say that, Itachi is here, who very well may need said daily, but if you don't mind, Itachi, we could just do at least one match without that map for a little bit. That'd be great. Let's see. Oops. Could do this. This is a sniper rifle in shotgun form. Does that count? Because I kind of refuse to use a sniper rifle. I mean, oftentimes what happens is, perhaps to no one's surprise, you throw this on, and you throw these guys on. Oftentimes, it actually is still more effective than using a sniper rifle. Or at least awfully close to being just as effective. Yeah, this one is the Gold Strike teams. I mean, I'm not a big fan of sniper rifle skirmish. I mean, at least it's not Glassjaw or One Life to Live, so it's better than those. And Outlaw, not a huge fan of that. Icebreaker, there are times when it can be a bit troublesome, but should still be doable. I was curious to see to what extent other people were going to switch over to sniper rifles. Don't remember what the silver is. Oh, the silver just reset a few minutes ago, didn't it? Assault rifle skirmish, okay. Oh, and on Ket as well. Very well could find ourselves doing the Silver Apex after this. We'll see.
This one's simple. Clear the area and lock it down.
That's not bad. That was mostly headshot damage, yes, as confirmed by that concussive explosion, but we're technically getting a damage penalty because we're using an assault rifle on sniper rifle skirmish, but pretty good example of how, even with that being the case, the paw is still the paw. On my way, Itachi.
Almost there.
Did I just revive you from the other side of the building? Look, that's not important, okay?
They're shooting.
Just looking at the icon on the map, theoretically the person was the same elevation as me. I did not see them at first.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Oh yeah, go up here. This area,
Enemies
on the
incoming.
rooftop. Definitely do see a fair number of people who just hang out there. The long-range weapon. Like a Black Widow.
Squad member down.
The barricade was up by the time you killed me. I should have dropped it earlier, but I don't know about that one. I died earlier. Fair. Fair enough. By the time I did take the lethal damage.
No shields out.
Oh, hello, buddy. Nice to meet you. And you too.
Teammate injured.
On my way.
Almost there.
Is that a teammate or is that a rapid-fire saboteur? Someone's weapon sounded very similar to the saboteur's weapon, except it was... Oh. Now that guy's dead. Except it was firing at 5 times the rate. So it was rather alarming. Surely the saboteurs have not been holding out on us all this time.
Sensors clear
Whole
for
auto
now.
usher, that's basically what it was.
We've got major enemy targets nearby. Let's take them out.
Oh. Okay.
Target
How are
eliminated.
my shields down?
We've got a read on another priority target.
Oh, right. He's on the other side of the wall. That's not right. Stop running! Just kill Bro Baggins.
Target down.
Very preventable.
You got them all. Squad member down. Teammate injured. 3 left. Go get 'em.
On our way, Itachi.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Softgren.
Enemies incoming.
That's maybe the generous way to describe many outlaw mechanics.
I'm reading a flat
They
line.
just make their own rules.
I'm on my way.
Barricade does the trick. There we go. that's the fake one. I'm gonna shoot it anyway, but... Just let... Oh, how about that? Energy drain for you. The way that guy fell. Fair enough, Sovereign.
Reading a flat line.
They're shooting.
This guy's not fake, but he ran away. At least one dude, yep. That was not who I was aiming for, but I guess that works. Oh, greetings. Yep, that's one.
How are my shields down?
Oh, hit the wrong one. Darn it. No combo for you. Oh, that guy's still alive. Let's change that.
3 more to go. That hurt them. Be ready.
That was gruesome. Oh, Itachi lagged out. There is still room in the lobby, and it should still be public, Itachi. So theoretically, if you
Intel says the
can
Cat
load
left
back
genetic
in,
surveying devices in your area. Let's
there is
find
still
There's
room
a
for you to
Hydra.
rejoin.
I copy.
enemy tech shut down.
Oh, I thought that was still the first one. It's so close.
One device down.
That was
Squad member
interesting.
down.
Let's go the other way. Hey, Adi. Hey, other enemies who I very much prefer not to be. Oh. Well, I gave them a
Hang in there.
barricade.
Squad member down.
Hold on. Oh.
Teammate injured.
Well, that didn't exactly go according to plan.
All enemy devices are now offline.
That was not an intentional detonation, but we'll take it.
They're firing.
Energy drain does ignore backlash from pariahs, in case you didn't know. Oh, this guy's going places. The way that looked so cinematic. It was like he was trying to reach up and grab the ledge, like in movies. Hold on by a thread. He was not successful.
That hurt them. Be ready. Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
It's a good example of see how that saboteur got shields from that energy drain, even though it missed, it didn't hit us. That Hydra did hit us. Was it even though we were in cover, or did we get knocked out of cover, or were we technically at the wrong angle? or our outlaw enemies just making a point of demonstrating all of their features in quick succession. Oh. I didn't realize the other one was also missiling
Many
us.
thanks.
Squad member down.
Oh my god. Brutal. Non-stop. Hydra missiles, Oddies grabbing us, staggers from berserkers, and then just when you think you've dealt with one of those guys, turns out there's another one who is also using an annoying power to take you out. So even if you were prepared for the first, the second one might get you. I'm gonna punch you. You don't punch me. Oh, hello. Same goes for you, buddy. Oh, well. Jetpacks for you. A little early, but
No shields out.
we're in the zone. Yo. Look, the Berserker's just trying to help. He's just trying to make sure we're still in the circle. How considerate of him.
Mission complete. All teams secure. Good work.
Well, we do have room to get you back in, Itachi, if you would like. As I said, the lobby is still public. Could set it for, let's see, Sofgren was talking about the new silver, which, yep, that's not so bad. The plat is in the same location. The modifier, I mean, you can't get assault rifle skirmish on platinum, but dampened powers is definitely not the worst. I mean, obviously, if you go with a weapons-based character, then you're largely unaffected by it. But outlaw rather than Ket, obviously, you're going to get a little bit of everything on plat, but still. All right, Itachi is on the way. Oh, he's in. Perfect. Okay. So what are we thinking? Because Itachi, I'm assuming that you still need dailies, but we had started to work on the Apex missions, and we could potentially go all the way up to the plat on this one if you'd like. Technically, I think unlike Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, or Mass Effect 3 in general, power damage does affect how much damage you do with combos, so setting off biotic combos on the Huntress, which is our primary source of damage, it is a little bit weaker in the dampened powers matches, unfortunately. We do have one other infiltrator. Obviously we were playing some matches with this person earlier today, including the previous match, but don't really know them, unlike obviously Itachi and Dave, as I was saying before. Done plenty of matches with before. So I'll act on the assumption that I'm the primary objective doer, and if this other stranger tags along, then that works too. Just hopefully they do not sabotage hacks/uploads. That's the risk. I think I'm ready whenever you guys are also outlaws. Probably the worst matchup for this character damage-wise as well, in a vacuum, even outside of dampened powers. So I'm not going to be doing that much damage, unfortunately. Hopefully you guys can pick up where I leave off. Or make up for my lack of damage, really. Better way of phrasing that. Okay. I assume Dave is planning on putting on consumables, but he has yet to do so. Might be why he has yet to ready up. I hope he's not trying to send me messages on the EA app. I don't know if he remembers that I can't see those while I'm in game, so for all I know, he's tippity-tapping away on the keyboard going, Lids, this, that, and the other, and I have no idea that he's messaging me, or nor do I have any ability to respond. Then as soon as I log off, I'm going to see he had a wall of messages. Like, sorry, didn't see those. My bad. Okay, but he has stuff on now. Excuse me, that was rude. Clearly, I'm your teammate, not an enemy, and therefore you should not singularity me.
Let's do it.
I found that rude and disrespectful. But yeah, first wave Outlaw on Plat actually has a bunch of observers, kind of counterintuitively. Remember that being a thing. Explosions over there.
Injured. 3 more to go.
Who needs shields anyway?
That hurt them. Be ready.
Good
I
work.
was not trying to jump on the tree. Okay, let's see what we get. Devices. Okay, so yeah, I'll try to take the lead on this, but obviously if you guys happen to be right next to one,
The enemy's tapping into civilian
that
comm
works
traffic.
too,
We
but
need to take out their
this isn't a
uplink
good spot
devices.
for me to take it.
Enemy tech shut down.
There.
Teammate injured.
I am going to be preoccupied with these devices, though. There's not a lot of time to spare on them, so unfortunately I'm probably not going to be able to do much in the way of revives until they're done.
Look out!
That just barely did not hit us.
Almost done.
Hello, Audie. Goodbye, Audie.
Teammate injured.
One moment.
All enemy devices are now offline. I'm reading a flat line.
I'm on my way.
Help field! Appreciate it.
I did not mean to climb up on that.
Three left.
One moment.
Here I come.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Well done.
Enemies incoming.
Oh, this is not my usual angle of approach on the start of a wave. Threw off my rhythm. My plan.
Now you see.
Oh no, I still see you. Goodbye. Well, that's ours. This one is not. Oh, I was aiming for that guy. I tried.
Teammate injured.
If Dave does not get you, it looks like he is, but finding some back up here. Like they're really insisting on climbing over every possible piece of cover in this match.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
So,
Recovery requested. Locate and recover objects of interest.
Shield's gone.
Owie.
Artifact is secure.
Nope, you see nothing. I'm not here.
Heads up.
I was so ready for that Hydra to immediately blast me out of the sky as soon as I said that.
Squad member down.
Pretty sure for a split second it was trying to take sight of me. Okay, hold on, Itachi.
Here I come. Thanks.
Nearly through. Got the drop.
Hydra.
Can pick this up from the other side. Right.
I'm reading a flat line. Artifact recovery is complete. Nice job.
Get Dave
Squad member
first, just
down.
because he went down first. Uh-oh.
Who needs shields anyway?
Don't worry, everything's fine. Definitely wasn't a close call. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing to see here, nothing to be worried about.
Three more to go.
Who needs shields anyway?
Right over here,
All clear for now.
huh? Not so fast.
Hostiles en route.
We need to move.
Teammate injured.
Let's get out of here.
Whoever went down by themselves, I'm not sure who went. you, Itachi.
Many thanks.
Another one? Yeah. Nice. Oh, behind you. Careful, Itachi. Some Krogan moving in. Oh, no, don't. Right in front of the guy. I'm trying to set up a combo on. Hello, Hydra.
Who needs shields anyway?
Squad member down. I'm reading a flat line.
Hold on. Many thanks.
Squad member down.
Ow.
Teammate injured.
Probably this guy. I can get him. Don't worry.
Teammate injured.
Almost there.
3 left. Go get him. All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Nicely done.
We've got major enemy targets nearby. Let's take them out.
Didn't get any particularly nasty objectives, which is nice. Appreciate that. This one, obviously, I'm gonna say that before us having finished this one. It can at times get a little tricky. Hydra shot a missile through that gap. Just like to call attention to how crazy that was. Didn't hit me, but it could have.
Target down. Squad member down.
That, on the other hand, is kind of crazy because I was in cover. Don't think he should have been able to hit me.
Squad member down.
Oh, someone's over here.
Appreciate it.
Okay, you know, not exactly
Squad
the
member down.
route that I was planning to take, but I guess that does work.
Take that target down. Teammate injured.
Looks like you've done this before.
Target down. Good work.
Works.
They've got a Hydra.
Got that Hydra.
Good. Stay sharp.
Well done.
Oh, that was wave 6. Nice. Yeah.
Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
Already on to extraction. Do it. Just a little confused. Don't worry, I'll get you both. Ow! Oh, he must have made up his mind at the last second because I was invisible for most of that.
Look out!
Right behind me.
Squad member down.
Oh.
Creating a flat line.
Look out!
Oh, I walked straight into that.
Teammate injured. Squad member down.
Almost there! Appreciate it!
Creating a flat line.
I've got
Okay,
it!
yep, that works too. Actually, you usually can't use revive packs when someone is in the act of reviving you. I'm very surprised they were able to do that. Oh, also I died after we extracted. I didn't even realize that they were attacking me. But it's still counted as full extraction, I'm pretty sure. So, a couple of strange things that happened at the end there. Alright, so that was the Plat Apex. Now complete. Well done. Looks like we lost Dave, but that does mean we have room for one more if anyone else is... Really, room for two more if anyone else is interested, because this person, for all I know, is a complete stranger, unless they are actually in chat right now, and we don't even realize it. Itachi, if you need to go back to, what is it, Magma for the dailies, then maybe we could do that now that we've taken a little bit of a break. Otherwise, is the Bronze Apex? I have already done that one. Or Silver, we could go for that. What do you say we do Silver Apex? I don't know how much time you have tonight, Itachi, but if we do Silver Apex next, that way, just further extending the break from that map a little bit more for me. At this point, I think I'd be okay with going back to it, but that's good with you? Okay. Well, if anyone is interested, we are now set up for the Silver Apex. We have 1/ potentially 2 spots, if anyone would like to tag along. And this one, I feel like maybe we mix it up a little bit with at least the weapon. What about the character, though? Not the character. You know what? Let's use him. Oh, also have the Crusader on him. Now let's do something like... I was thinking... I was thinking... this? We want assault rifle... And could always throw on another one of a different variety. Let's do... Oh, some people were talking about this one last week. And by last week, I mean a few days ago. Yeah, some of these seem to be kind of bugging out a little bit, because did the Ghost say only rank 5? The Revenant Concussive only says rank 1. But I'm pretty sure that is a bug, because I've opened up a bazillion packs that theoretically could have that in them. And actually, I mean, technically we could check here. Let's see what it says here. Oh, oops. It's gold. Revenants will be near the bottom. Yeah. See here? Revenant Concussive, 10. Bulwark, 10. Siphon, 10. For whatever reason, on this page, it's rank 1. So, don't really know why, but apparently that's a thing. I vaguely recall that happening in the past with some other weapons. I think it, for whatever reason, tends to be rare weapons. Maybe it's the same ones every time. If it were a plat, that'd be a little more deceptive, because I haven't maxed out all of the plat weapons yet, so I could legitimately be tricked into thinking that I have not maxed out a weapon that I actually have maxed out. There aren't many of the platinum variety, but there are a small handful. Yeah, sometimes you wonder how they made the code work in this game. You see stuff like that, and it does make you wonder.
Area and lock it down.
Get to cover.
This is a fun weapon.
Watch out.
Enemy that was walking right up to me? Seemed like it for a second there. Like I was running more slowly. And that looked like blade armor. Looked like him meleeing me is what made him die. Didn't seem to be attacking him at the time when he went down. Oh.
3 more to go.
Get to cover. Shields are out.
That hurt them. Be ready. Enemies headed your way.
Get to cover. Shield down.
Come on. Cooperate.
I'm reading a flat line.
On my way, Tachi.
Head down.
Don't worry about him.
Stand down. I've got you.
There's the other pack. Nope. Mine didn't make the jump. now. They give us the nasty objectives, but hey, at least this time it's on silver.
We detected mission critical data.
Okay.
Find the location and
E,
upload
I
the
think
intel.
is the most difficult of these. I did not take piercing with the other. Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty unusual, I think, for assault rifles, but there's been a few times in this match where I thought, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have piercing right now. Several times with enemies trying to be all cheeky, hiding behind the cover. This one's done. They're all done. Perfect.
Hang in there, Apex. That hurt them. Be ready.
Did we get a fourth? We did.
Enemies incoming.
Don't think I've ever seen that person before. Hello there. Go. That is actually where I wanted to go.
Three left. Go get them. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
General Kenobi.
Hostiles en route.
That time I was trying to jump into the tree.
Watch out.
You sure?
One member down.
Oh, okay. I can get you, Tashi. Or this person will. So close. I swear I saw. Yep, one of these guys.
Three left. Go get them. All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Oh, I
We've got
messed it
major
up.
enemy targets nearby. Let's take them out.
Just run around in circles and the enemy will spawn next to you. Confirm.
Target eliminated. Teammate injured.
Alright.
Target eliminated. I'm reading a flat line.
had enough of your nonsense.
Get to cover.
Oh, never mind. Abandon the plan.
Three left. Go get 'em.
Plan B. Fire all of our bullets.
All clear for now. Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Rude.
Watch out.
Hear the difference between when turbocharge was and was not active. Turbocharge, especially with some weapons, is tons of fun. This one is quite good with turbocharge. Not just the feel, but the sound as well. Sounds great. The extra accuracy is very helpful, and the rate of fire is so fast as well that it, especially with an Apex mission like this, we're getting the bonus assault rifle damage. It's pretty busted. I don't have any damage boosters on right now. Yeah, sure, it's only silver, but it feels incredibly strong. Yeah, then there's the whole, as you were
That's
saying
how Apex
earlier,
gets it done. Come on home.
Shields are
people
up.
reviving immediately in the lobbies, where in the previous match I was basically just being the designated medic, and that seemed to be clearly the role that I was playing, and yet people insisted on immediately gelling at times, to the point where some, of course, you can get away with that at the beginning of the match, but that can catch up to you pretty quickly, especially on plat. If you don't have any gels for the entire second half of the match, then that can get a little scary at times. Hurricane is especially good when turbocharged. I believe it. I like the another sort of underrated weapon that doesn't get a lot of attention, but when you use turbocharge on it, it's a lot of fun, is the Charger. Charger S especially, of course, but I like that a lot with turbocharge. Alright, so that is the silver Apex now done. Let's head back to Magma to help Itachi out with that daily. And we still have room. If anyone is interested, we have at least one spot, potentially two, because again, I think this is just a random stranger. I had not seen them until they joined our match midway through today. Who do I want here? Is anyone... No one's going infiltrator, so maybe I'll do that. Fill that role. Maybe I'll do it with you, just to mix it up a little bit. It's another person who I don't think I've ever seen before. think I'm good. Yeah, with turbocharge in particular, I like using it to to make some underused guns feel more worthwhile. So rather than just throwing turbocharge on a paw or a Roserad. Actually, not sure how much I've used it with the Roserad. I imagine it's quite good with that. But I like some rare weapons, maybe even the occasional uncommon. Probably not on platinum with that, but yeah, a fair number of... I mean, I say new. Obviously, you can look at their Apex rating to get a sense for how new they are to the game overall, but for the most part, I mean, the Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer community is small enough that you play it for a little while, and you have a pretty good sense of who the regular players are. Obviously, you know this, Sovkrin, because you've been doing it longer than I have, but it means that it's not often that you see people's names for the first time, especially if they... It's one thing if they happen to be really low Apex rating and very clearly are, in fact, just starting, and that's why you've never seen them before, but in these cases, it's almost a little more unusual to see players who've theoretically been around for at least a little bit, played a few matches, and yet, for whatever reason, haven't crossed paths with them before.
Heads down!
Maybe they started playing a long time ago, but haven't played much recently, or maybe those people tend to play at different times of day, days of the week, or difficulties, and you tend to play, and so you just never cross paths for some combination of those reasons. But even then, since the dailies oftentimes have you hopping around from one difficulty to the next, or Apex missions hopping around from one difficulty to the next. Even you usually are only playing on bronze or silver, you sometimes will still see some familiar faces from that, just by doing those occasional bronze Apexes or bronze waves dailies, even if you're usually going in and around on gold.
Enemies incoming.
Oh, there's still several more people here to touch. See you.
I'm reading a flat line.
I gotcha. Don't worry. Okay, I theoretically can take the lead on this one. Let's see where it ends up.
Sources say key data is scattered around this area. Find and recover that data.
I think I'm the only infiltrator, right? Pretty sure. You're making that observation earlier. That's a large part of the reason why I did end up going the infiltrator. And another one. Curveball. Can I hit him? Nope, not really. They're being very persistent right now.
Got all the data. Just 3 hostiles remaining. All clear for now.
Oh, what? No, it is not all clear. I'm staring at the 2 remaining enemies. Thank you very much.
Enemies incoming.
Clear the area. Look out for the feet.
Not over here. Oh, I legitimately was not sure if that ring was alive or not because it was just standing there. Don't flank me, bro.
3 more to go.
Oh,
Teammate
I
injured.
thought I saw someone here. I think the pug is getting you, Itachi. I'm pretty far away.
That hurt them. Be ready.
Nicely done.
Enemies headed your way.
Watch yourself.
So fast. Now. So I found the Destined squad. Someone they say Destined? Destiny? Never heard of it.
Flatline.
Shield
Ow.
down.
Ow, it's gonna hurt.
Squad member
I'm
down.
amazed that I lived as long as I did, to be honest with you.
I'm reading a flatline.
Okay. Thank you, Pug. I can head over to you, Itachi, if someone else doesn't beat me to it. No, I got you.
Hang on. I'm obliged. No more shield.
Oh, what? I swear that was enough to kill him. And again, I can theoretically take the lead on this one, but if you guys all want to tag along, that works too. That did eventually end up being the case last time. Oh, not that. Oh, that's me. Thought that was gonna me out the corner of my eye for a second. That certainly is, though. Fortunately, he kind of got stuck on the doorway. Leeds, we've been over this. It's an archway, not a doorway. Look. That's not. second. Okay, now I'm off to the races. Yes, there is.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Oh, what? Stop saying the wave is over when the wave isn't over. That time he got me. That time I was fooled. At least initially. Then, obviously, ran up to an enemy. I was like, wait a second. Something isn't right here. Something's not adding up.
We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ. Squad member down. Teammate injured.
Oh, I'm trying to get there, Itachi. Oh dear. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Get to the pug in time. Theoretically, yes, as long as no one stomps.
I got you. Set it in play.
I see another invisible enemy. Oxymoron, though that may seem to be.
Heads down.
I'm reading a flat line.
Shields
I'm right
down.
here. Punching you,
I got
and then reviving.
Many thanks.
20 seconds.
Off my damn shield.
What is this? Okay. Okay.
Teammate
Mistakes were
injured.
made. Just could not find that enemy. Also, that guy nearly body blocked me, so I couldn't get him in. You. Also, the fiend is about
Full team
to slam me to
secure.
death.
Good work.
That's okay. He didn't have time to do it. Everything's fine. Barely in there. I saw there was a fiend right in the middle. Other than that, I couldn't really tell what was going on. I was also right on the edge. At least, positioning-wise. I don't know if the fiend almost smacked you to death at the last second. I thought he might have been about to sink kill me, but maybe it was actually you he was after. Alright, but I think I'm probably good whenever you are. Oh, when did you get the Ghost Concussive 10, Itachi? That's a good weapon. Max rank for it? That's very useful. Sort of, Sovkrin. Itachi, I think, needs one more match for the Magma Daily. So we're at least doing that. But otherwise, two of these people are random strangers, if that's what you're referring to, so we could remake the lobby and make room for you if you'd like to jump in. That being said, we're about to load in. I will unready at the last second, just in case. But yeah, we can make room for you if you'd like. Let us know if you would. Go on ahead, was just curious. Okay. No worries.
Hostile territory, people. Secure this position and stay sharp.
Here, there it is. Heard him. Couldn't find him, though.
I'm reading a flat line.
On myself in the process there? I'm not sure why. Character knocked back.
3 left. Go get him. Good. Stay sharp.
Collateral damage, indeed.
Enemies headed your way.
Well, it just happens sometimes when you're rocking the concussives. This room in particular, I tend to blow up. I'm still container myself. Very regularly. These guys, however, will.
Squad member down.
Oops. Oh. Okay. I'll be responsible.
Hang on! Nice save. Off my damn shield!
What the heck are you? Okay. Oh, Itachi's already in the spot. It's bold, Itachi.
We detected mission-critical data. Find the location and upload the intel.
Ow, that hurt.
Shields are out.
Wow.
I'm reading
Wow.
flatline.
I got annihilated. This character does not run full fitness, so that does have something to do with it, but still. So I've gone through a couple of gels already, which is not great. A little early to have done that. What's up, Boris? How's it going?
Fragment uploaded.
You're sort of.
Lock my damn shield.
Almost done.
Yep. Oh, that guy was over here.
Teammate injured. Teammate injured.
Now, we've been doing a fair bit of
Teammate injured.
other weapons.
I'm reading
Okay,
a flatline.
uh-oh. This is actually becoming a problem.
Shields are out.
Well, we used some Crusader, we used some Revenant recently.
Upload complete. Good job, Apex. Nearly through.
Thought I heard that sound effect. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen at the time.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
But I thought I heard it. Oh, that was a great
Reload.
explosion.
We're tracking reinforcements. Enemies headed your way.
Let's get moving.
Just for me, Boris, or we have Itachi in from chat as well. The other two people are random pugs. At least as things currently stand. Yes. Come on, I think it is possible to get up there. It's definitely possible to
Reading
get up
flatline.
here.
Teammate
But
injured.
I will instead focus on reviving the entirety of the squad.
Appreciate the help.
Yeah, that he does. Look, I wasn't the one who did zero testing when I made the game and made one weapon that was
Shields are out.
miles better than everything else and also
Squad member down.
poorly designed all of the enemies and platinum
Teammate
difficulty
injured.
such that one oftentimes is
Squad member
very
down.
highly incentivized to lean on such a weapon.
I'm reading a flatline.
Yeah, this is legitimately starting to become a problem.
I'll help you.
Teammate injured.
Need to be a little careful here.
3 left. Go get them. All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Boris, you even missed the match in which I exclusively pressed the shield boost button. And I do mean exclusively. Chat can attest.
Reading a flatline.
Fleet? Never heard.
I got you. Shields are out. Ascendant.
Oh, really? It wasn't mega buffed at first? I honestly didn't even know that.
Ready to flatline.
Thank you.
Relay. Go get him.
It's pretty weak. Barely stayed in the first week. Into this week.
Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
And when you say weak, do you mean relative to first year or so? Do you mean relative to other ultra rare weapons? Or even like,
Object of
all
interest
weapons
detected in the mission
overall?
area. Find and return to drop point.
Because generally speaking, in Andromeda, it's a pretty noticeable difference between the various rarity tiers of weapons. Obviously, within those tiers, there are still ones that are more effective than others, but to a certain extent, it is almost as if, well,
Member down.
if it's an ultra rare weapon, it's probably at least half decent. Gold, the good ones are certainly at least half decent, but the average gold maybe is a little lackluster. Then by the time you get to uncommons, it's generally not so great. And then for the commons, it definitely leaves a lot to be desired.
Teammate injured.
Damage and mag size was literally half of what it is today. The more, that sounds kind of like the, what's the Shadow? The rare energy-based sniper rifle? It's kind of similar to the PAW. And the main argument against it is that it has smaller magazine size than the PAW. And you have to be scoped in with it, but...
Here for you. I'm alive.
Relay. Go get him.
My shields are out.
Good. Stay sharp.
Nicely done.
Interesting. So it was much more so as if it was just assault rifle and sniper rifle version of more or less the same weapon.
Time to go. Get to the
Unlike
extraction
now where there are... Obviously, yes, stylistically, the Shadow and the PAW are quite similar, but statistically speaking, the numbers are noticeably better on the PAW.
site. Teammate injured.
Here for you.
Teammate injured. Squad member down.
In the area.
Guys!
Shields are
I
out.
can only get one of you at a time!
I got you. Thank you.
I'm on my way!
I'll help you.
that one. Another Ascendant that was trying to attack us as we were focusing on
Reading a flatline.
primary one.
Teammate injured.
Bad time with my cloak being on cooldown. That does make things rather challenging here. I am not going to be able to get you all.
Here for you.
I'm gonna tell it like it is right now. Especially, oh, I can't get that person. They're down below.
Shields are out.
Maybe with the help of our teammate. Also, I need to be able to jump.
Squad member down.
No, need to gel. We need to gel.
Took a hit, but we hit back harder.
Then the variant system that was added later on as well. The whole siphon concussive bulwark thing. Alright, no worries, Itachi. Thanks for stopping by. GG's. Okay, and that means at this point I'm just hanging out with a couple of strangers, so if anyone else is interested in getting in, you are welcome to join. Otherwise, we could just hang out with these guys? I don't know. They're also both playing as an Asari Adept, which I did not realize. At the very least. Alright, Boris did do the... Oh, well, right now it's only me. But Boris did the weapon request and now the character request. What are you thinking, Boris? Baseline human. Okay, any particular class? Or any of them? Soldier? Okay. Soldier with combination of you. You. I think we were talking about it earlier today. The Revenant, especially with turbocharge, is really good for that. It sounds really satisfying. What will it be? Sovkran with the arena? What are you thinking? Somehow I knew. Somehow I knew. Part of me was thinking it was either going to be that or it was going to be putting me back on Magma after having spent already something like... I don't know. It feels like 8 matches. It was probably more like 6. Well, I think I already know what's happening here. Maybe. I don't know. What are you looking for, Boris? The mech enemy group. These guys? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, well, let me know if anyone does want to hop in, because at the moment it's me and only me. Otherwise, ooh. Yeah, if not for the enemy and arena requests, I would potentially just search to see if I could find a group of other people in it. Try to convene. But also need to bear in mind that this is a weeknight, so it's probably going to be a little bit harder to find groups of people now relative to our usual time, which would be on a weekend. Especially as things get a little bit later. So, might be... This is gonna have to be a solo here. At least initially, if nothing else. Yeah. I guess we'll start it this way. It's public if anyone wants to jump in. It's pretty simple. Nimbus, Remnant, just bronze right now. Get the... Yep. Weapons. Look good. Okay.
Hostile territory, people. Secure this position and stay sharp.
Well, hello there.
I think I hit that off the wall, which I definitely did not mean to do. Well, hello there. Right there, please don't jump up. That only hit one of them? They were right next to each other. What the heck? Yeah, that made up for it. That's okay. And I'm pretty sure I hit that pretty close to them. And it really just seemed like, for whatever reason, one of those guys protected the other one. Even though that's not how that's supposed to work. It'd be one thing if I threw it far enough away that maybe I only just barely got one of them in the area of effect and the other one was just far enough away that I just barely missed. I don't think that was the case. I mean, that's what should happen when you throw it right near a large group of them. Oops. That's a move away. What did that? How did that breacher avoid getting hit? Dodge it.
Incoming fire! Shields down!
Oh. Hello. Who's just hanging out there? I saw both of those guys. Ow. What happened to that guy? you see him get shot up, even though I use my concussive shot downward? I think I have it set for the smaller radius. I'd have to double check. I think it is smaller radius, though. Even then, at least thinking back to that previous grenade, I mean, the guys were both standing right here because they were in position. That's a lot of projectiles. Hold on, I'm trying to do some science here. They were both standing right here because they were both trying to get up to this spot. One of them was like here, and the other one was a step or two further in this direction. And I think I threw the grenade here or something like that. It was still close enough that I'm pretty sure it ought to have hit both of them.
That hurt them. Be ready.
That was great.
Intel shows key enemy personnel in that area. Don't let them leave.
Understood.
Oh. Just fine.
Target down.
How dare. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Had a few good frag grenades, but otherwise it's been a little off frags thus far.
Scratch one target. We've got a read on another priority target.
Doing what? The power of the Daka Daka.
Watch your six.
Power of this, he says as he misses 85% of his shots. Oh, okay. Never mind, you're coming up. So we better get this party started. Time to Daka Daka. Please don't corner me like this.
Target eliminated. Well done.
Shields down.
One moment. Please stop shooting me. Very convenient today. Oh, hello. Did not realize you were that close to me.
Take cover. Just one to go.
That's pretty fun.
All clear for now. Enemies incoming.
We gotta move.
Oh, if only. It's a split second later, we could have gotten that guy too. Goes up. But no, okay, that was very wishful thinking. I was hoping I could throw it up and on its way down it would hit. But no, that from this close, there's just not enough time to
Shields
do
down.
that. It's gonna explode well before that. Love them at a distance, yes, but close range, you can't really hit them.
Shields down.
Excuse me, please don't do that. I'd like to maintain personal space. And at least that guy chose to explode slightly further away from me. Actually wasn't directly on me. Still, not good at this.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Guys, I'm not liking this
Lost shield.
in terms of the. This is usually one of my best characters, I'm not feeling it right now.
Only one more.
Touch is off. On the frag grenade.
Run!
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Go up.
Hostiles en route.
We gotta move!
Like that. That's what I mean. Should have been a triple kill. Okay, on that occasion, it does help when a second observer happens to float through the wall directly in front of where we're about to throw a frag grenade. So they did gift us an extra kill on that one, but
Watch your six!
not in anywhere near up the bar, really.
Take cover!
Oh, okay. Well, that one we actually nailed that guy directly to the point where it actually stuck to him. I was originally going to try and aim for the one behind him.
Lock my shield!
Oh, blast me? I was thinking that it probably couldn't see me because I thought it was still inside. No, it wasn't.
Three more to go.
Lock my shield!
There we go.
One left!
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Go us!
Oh, pizza. Nice.
Recovery requested. Locate and recover objects of interest.
Understood.
It's the one faction where you get 2 of the boss enemies on bronze because there are fewer enemy varieties.
Got the drop.
2 destroyers. Safe from this angle? Just barely. Not from that guy, though.
Lock my shield!
Oh my goodness. Hello. Didn't realize there's a welcoming party over here.
Artifact is secure.
No, don't stagger me right now, please. Rather be in cover at the moment.
Incoming fire!
No,
Lock my shield!
thanks, but no thanks. Take the circuitous route.
Destroyer!
Still didn't work out that well.
Hang in there, Apex. Got the drop.
Ow.
Incoming fire!
Please stop doing that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening?
Watch your six!
Okay, come on. Third time's the charm.
Lock my shield!
It's Iceman!
Last drop received. All artifacts.
Cover while we're at it. Cover that was not working very well for us a minute ago. Take it out on it.
Relay. Go get him.
So much for that and that, apparently.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
Watch your six. Careful, they've got a destroyer. Get down.
Oh, that only got rid of one of the turrets. Come on, do it. I dare ya. Nades. Hello. Goodbye.
Take cover. Lost shield.
Come on. Get in the LD.
Mission complete. Full team secure. Good work.
There we are. Right. Well, we have room for now a couple of people, I guess, potentially 3 if we were to boot Iceman. But let me know if anyone else is interested in getting in. We just did the character, weapon, enemy, and arena. Yeah, we had everything for that one, didn't we? At the very least, though, definitely going to take it off that map. And difficulty-wise, we could figure out what we want to do based on how many people we have, slash how ambitious we're feeling. I do see that Iceman is using a tech-based character and may mean that he is trying to do both the dailies right now, but I really don't want to go back to Magma. Not at this rate. Not at this stage, at least. Which one, Boris? I assume it's one of those, but... Okay. Guys, this is getting a little out of hand. It's borderline getting a little out of hand at this point. Just want to make that be known. This does not feel like good-natured requests at this point. It's one thing every once in a while. I've legitimately spent multiple hours playing on this map today. I've already said multiple times that I'd rather mix it up. I understand the occasional jest, but after the previous match and now doing this immediately afterward, just want to make it known it feels like we're going a little far on this front. How can we mix it up, though? Make it a little more interesting, because the other thing is, like, it's one thing if you guys come up with creative ways to mess around and make things challenging. It's another thing to just give me the same thing over and over again, because that's just objectively boring. It's like, if you're gonna troll, at least find an interesting way to troll. Interesting or creative way to troll, rather than do the same thing for what is now, I think, the 7th time. Right, yeah, sure. We'll stick with this stuff, I suppose. What was I looking for? I was looking for this, right? I think. That might be better, yeah. It just legitimately, I think this is our 7th match on this map today. I think we did it 4 times at the beginning. Then we took a break for 2 or 3 matches. Then we did it 2 more times with Itachi, so that's 6. And yeah, then this is 7. At which point we've, I think, legitimately spent at least probably a couple of hours on this map alone. Yeah, close to it. Okay, yeah, this is Siphon Avenger. It's concussive. Same we had, same thing we had last time. I like do it. Now, on the plus side, this is probably what Iceman's looking for. On the other hand, I've now farmed this daily with what's about to be 3 different groups, or technically 4 groups of people.
It is clear. Stay alert.
Or at least
Well done.
equivalent of what could have been 4 groups of people. Right.
headed
Are
your
there
way.
Clear the area.
more maps in Andromeda multiplayer or Mass Effect 3 multiplayer? I'm actually not sure. The thing that is kind of nice sometimes with Andromeda is you can get the nighttime maps, which even if the layout is the same, sometimes it feels a little bit different. But I don't even know if there is a nighttime version of this map. I haven't seen one yet today. Yeah, I don't think there is. There's some that either don't have any, like this, nighttime versions, or the indoor maps, maybe they technically do, the spaceship ones, but you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then there are other maps. Oh, I did not see. That's kind of the whole idea with being invisible. But then there are other maps like Aqua in particular, where I say it almost every time. It feels like that one, for whatever reason, is significantly more likely to give the night version of the map. I don't know why. So that's also strange. Because they clearly made a deliberate choice to add some nighttime maps to the game. I mean, I guess I could see why they might deliberately skip doing a nighttime map on this one because of the lava. Maybe they felt like it'd be too hard to see it.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
If you did make it nighttime. I mean, it's still on the edge of the map, so I feel like that's kind of intuitive that one way or another there's going to be an edge of the map that you're not supposed to cross.
Intelligence needs data from
Do you
your
really
location.
need
Look for an entry
it
point.
to be daytime to know that you're not supposed to go over there? I mean, obviously it's hard to tell because we don't know exactly how dark it will be in this theoretical nighttime version of this map.
Teammate injured.
Okay, if the lava glows in the dark, I want to see that. I legitimately want them to make that map in that case. That would be cool. Probably make this the best nighttime map. That'd be pretty awesome. See, I never really thought about it until just a few minutes ago that they seemingly just chose not. Either they ran out of time and may have wanted to make a nighttime version of this map, but just weren't able to do so, or for whatever reason they decided that even if they did have time, nah, they just rather not. I did not realize I was the only person in this objective circle right now. Legitimately just here to help other people farm dailies while I'm the only one doing the objective. That's like kind of really frustrating. It's still relatively quick, thankfully. What the heck?
Go get him.
That was the flash cannon that killed him. Yeah, it does seem like it has some crust
Nice job, Apex.
on the top of the
Keep it
magma. Oh, that still counts as being out of
going. Enemies
bounds.
headed your way.
I feel like that would still glow in the dark a bit. Oh, it actually does move slightly. I didn't realize that. Very slowly, but it actually does move. Yeah, so no nighttime version of this map. As I said, the spaceship maps, I don't know, maybe they're technically nighttime in some cases. You would never know the difference, so it doesn't really matter in that case. Then... any other maps? Does Sandstorm have a nighttime version? Because if so, then it's very rare. It might. Does it? Anyone else remember it? Or any other maps that are outside, so you theoretically would be able to tell if there were a nighttime version, but for whatever reason they just didn't make one? Is Paradox at nighttime?
Just 3 hostiles.
Yeah, wait, how many nighttime maps are there? Is it just Aqua? No, Icebreaker has a nighttime map. It's just those two?
Enemies incoming. Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Oh, we got another person. Oh, in fact, I saw Space Rayleigh. I've seen them many times. A fair number of times
Enemies
before.
cleared. Stay alert.
They have somewhat recently become a fairly active player, but then this fourth person is someone who we had a little bit earlier. They left us, only to
The enemy's
now
tapping into
rejoin
civilian
us.
comm traffic. We need to take out their uplink devices. One problem gone.
Stop that. My device.
One device down. Almost done. Squad member down. All enemy devices shut down. Good job. Three more to go. That hurt them.
I think we might have been the one to proc the invasion there. I think I shot him once, maybe twice with the Predator there. Playing campaign, notice that light on the chest of your armor is actually a flashlight.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
Oh, no, I didn't dash out of it. I, if anything, dashed into it. Thank you. Kind of, sort of. Too bad it's non-functional. Wait, can you actually control it? Because that would be cool. Imagine this, okay? One of the Apex mission modifiers is that it makes the maps nighttime, and you don't, or you have reduced vision, like maybe even more so than what it's like in the current nighttime maps, except that you have a functional flashlight. Maybe it's still automatic. But in that case, you know, it's kind of just a camera trick. Maybe it's not that dramatic, but you basically have an Apex mission modifier that is nighttime, which is one of the modifiers for the strike teams. Oh, my game audio just bugged out. We lost it. Oh, it does usually happen with cryo combos is typically the trigger, right? I did take a cryo combo oriented character, so I guess we were playing with not fire, but cryo in this case. The sound is gone, and this match is almost done. Uh-oh. 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 Yep, I see the timer. I see the timer. Please don't get me caught in cover. Okay, we might not be extracting at this rate. Did we make it? We did not. Okay, that's very frustrating on several levels. The game forcibly made me be in that cover when I did not want to be. Obviously, we lost audio, which is never good. I have heard that that is oftentimes the cause. Not like it always... Obviously, not every single cryo combo does it. But I've heard some people say that that is sometimes the source. So, you know, 1 in every 20, 30 cryo combos, or not that that's how it actually works, because there's obviously some weird, funky bug in the code that makes it happen, but that tends to make it more likely to happen. And I think when it isn't from cryo skills, it might oftentimes be from cryo containers, those explosive containers, using some kind of power or shooting them to set them off, so that way, even if you aren't using cryo powers, you are still creating a cryo explosion, and that can sometimes give you the sound bug. But that's why it's more common if you're using cryo powers, but technically still possible, even if you aren't. It does mean that I need to restart the game. So give me a minute here. I'll give I guess I'll give that message, which is at least the message that I learned from Iceman, that I'm about to leave, which is maybe the wrong message, because I am potentially about to return. Yeah, so if you're having a lot of trouble, because sometimes cryo combo, or rather the sound bug, can be persistent. It happens multiple times in a given day, and that can be really annoying. It's like, oh, I just keep on having to restart my game. And that may be because you happen to be using a cryo-oriented character on that day, in which case it might not be a complete coincidence. Like today, for example, that was, I think, our first character we took with a cryo power, and there you go. As soon as we take a cryo power character, we get the sound bug. We'd been going for, 3 hours before that, no sound bug. So, correlation does not equal causation per se, but there's some data there to make one speculate. And obviously there are times when you're paying close attention, you can see exactly what is happening when you lose audio in the game, and it's much easier to tell in that case. Oh, what just happened? Yeah, there you go, cryo combo. Maybe not so surprising in that case, but that was what set it off. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if we can potentially join back up with the group that we had there. I think they were on gold, right? Although by, again, sending that message that I was about to leave, I may have then encouraged all them to leave as well, which may not have been the best idea. Just see if anyone is on right now. Maybe they switched difficulties, I don't know. Well, there is Iceman. Oh, he went up to Plat. Okay. On Sandstorm, Ket. Okay, I'm not going to take this character this time. The fact that this is currently a Plat duo means I should probably take an Infiltrator of some variety, because he's on the Juggernaut right now. Which means I shouldn't take you, because that's going to mess with all of his cryo... Okay, yeah. Well, he's going to do a lot of cryo stuff. So... I mean, Huntress is the obvious answer. And it is also probably the most synergistic. It is the least anti-synergistic. Given how many other infiltrators have stuff that would mess with his cryo stuff. I think that's good. Well, now it's no longer a duo. Let's see if this guy sticks around. I have seen this guy a fair number of times as well. Hornets on plat it's bold, but we'll see if it works. Now, I don't know if I've really seen this person before, or if so, not much. Now I'm just thinking of, well, we were saying that earlier today about several people. Was this one of those people? I don't know, maybe. Oh, okay, mixing it up, jumping over to the plat apex. We have done it. That's okay. It's worth a little bit more, cash-wise, credits-wise. Is outlaw. It's paradox now. Dampen powers. I mean, this is the character we used on it earlier today. So we know it can be done, although it's offensively not a great combination. Enemy and the modifier with this character. That's okay. We'll try to bully the observers on the first wave at least. As I was saying before, that's... If you don't look at the enemy type on the first wave for plat outlaw, you could be easily mistaken for thinking that it is actually remnant.
We need to secure this
I was
position.
hoping that
Enemies
since,
on the move.
although I switched off of a cryo
Watch
combo
and
character,
learn.
one of our teammates potentially has cryo combos. I'm hoping that doesn't lead to us losing audio. That would be a pain. Okay, once again we find... Oh,
Squad member
gosh.
down.
Wow. I was gonna say, we find people gelling immediately when
Just what I needed.
was on my way to revive them. Wave 1, save your gels. Very beginning of wave 1 at that.
Shield gone.
Body on top of me as well.
Let's get out of here.
That's the type of enemy I want to see. Apparently other people
Just 3
hogging
hostiles
them.
remaining.
Careful.
Stop changing up the angle.
One lonely target. Just like the old days.
Pizza?
Recovery requested.
Oh,
Locate and recover objects of
right,
interest.
yes.
Okay.
Artifact is secure.
They don't attempt it, or it looks like one of the. Oh yeah, that guy is infiltrated. No, it's not gonna be over here. That's a lot of oddies. Wow.
Shield's gone.
Artifact is secure.
Say that one was a lucky guess. The first one was the lucky guess. That one was kind of calculated. That was not a complete
Hang in
coincidence.
there, Apex. Got the drop.
Oops, shield's down.
I deliberately
All
always
objects accounted for.
try to
Objective complete.
start at the middlemost objective. That's what hurt. And see if it spawns there, and that way, even if you guess wrong, you're close. But obviously, sometimes you do guess correctly, and then it's very quick and convenient. And then from there on out, kind of do process of elimination as you're waiting for it to reveal
Go get him.
where the next one's going to be. And start headed toward whatever direction you have yet to see,
Squad member down.
or at least have not seen many of the objectives be yet.
Too bad.
We're tracking reinforcements.
Just like the old days.
Enemies headed your way.
Go, go, go! Hydra!
Oh, okay, that is the Hydra. That's not a great enemy for us. We don't have good damage against it. We have much better damage against you guys.
Shield's down.
Get me there. Oh, probably this guy. Hello, Mr. Hydra. I'm not interested in fighting you at the moment.
Relay. Go get him. Good. Stay sharp.
Just like the old days.
Like, this is always my starting point on this map.
Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location
And
on
a
your
good example of, okay, we didn't get the closest one, but this one is pretty darn close. None of them are that far away from that spot. In some cases, you have to walk around some walls, some buildings, so it's the worst case scenario. This one right here might have been the furthest. It also means we're obviously not going to get one there. We're not going to get one here, so we deliberately go a little bit closer this time. Either down here or up there, probably. This one.
nearly through. Artifact recovered.
He's not getting it. There we go.
Last drop received. All artifacts secured. He's headed your way.
Go, go, go!
Picked the wrong side. For the most part. So did they. Is this cover actually gonna work? Had a creeping feeling I was gonna decide on that occasion to just not do what cover was supposed to do. So that does happen sometimes, especially off host, especially against Hydras. Set up with
Teammate injured.
snap freeze debuff. Remove if we were to.
Reading a flat line.
That's frustrating.
Just what I needed.
Squad member down.
Hold
Him.
on.
No, Skyward. Side of the tiny little bit of dot. Not quite. Ooh, that's not good.
They've got a Hydra.
Hello, Krogan. Thank you for just standing there. Oh, and then of course, as soon as I say that, you change your mind.
Relay. Go get him.
Just that I ought not to have done that. but
Stay sharp.
He's dead.
Just like the old days.
Okay. Now, what do we get? We've not had much in the way of hacks and uploads.
Sources say key data is scattered around
kinda
this area.
nice.
Find and recover that data.
Is that one up there?
Gotcha.
Well, if I can get up here.
Hydra.
Other infiltrator dude is tagging along with us, but if you're not gonna cloak, that is gonna be a problem. Close that berserker. Yep, almost decided to come in here. Now he has. This could go downhill very quickly.
Hold on.
Yep. That was the problem. Okay,
Data's received.
there we go. Not aimed that very well, did I? Hey, Blaze Hydra. Mind waiting just a minute here? We're kind of working on some other stuff.
Squad member down.
Wow. That almost made it look like we blew ourselves up. We did not. But you could be mistaken for thinking that. Oh dear.
I'm reading a
Okay,
flatline.
that feels like we should have still had iframes, so we had only more or less
Thank
just
you.
gotten up seconds ago. At the less than seconds ago. Like, fractions of a second ago.
I'm reading a flatline. I'm reading a flatline.
Let's initiate the jump from a higher elevation. There's a little hill there. Hello, Blaze Hydra, who, whether realizes it or not, has basically been following us.
Teammate injured.
It's really annoying as well. What's up, Steel Wolf? How are you? How's it going? I think they're getting us, yeah.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
How will I pay you back?
How you been?
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Just like the old days.
We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.
Blaze Hydra over there. Not the direction I meant to dash you. Don't detonate combos on Ascendants. Their orb is down.
Who needs shields anyway?
Building a background character in D&D. Oh, cool. Are you about to start up a new D&D campaign? These are the types of enemies that I prefer to be attacking. But not expect them all to be directly on top of each other like this.
Here I come!
Never mind. You're good. You're a Hydra. I'm not really sure I wanted to be going in this direction, but I would like to attack you instead. Oh, thanks. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Starting to feel like Mass Effect Andromeda is trying to make it one of those days today. Kind of feels like Mass Effect Andromeda is trying to make it one of those. I mean, did you just see those hyper missiles blast
Just
us
what I needed.
through that wall?
Heads up!
Oh my god. Alright, this is getting absurd. That is, I was really expecting that to kill me. That is egregiously bad on several occasions there. And I don't mean I don't mean like for my personal performance standpoint, I mean like the game's performance standpoint. Those are unacceptable types of bugs / features, the likes of which I've oftentimes referenced in passing, but we just got a whole bunch of them in the span of about 20 seconds. Great example of many of the things that are wrong about Mass Effect Andromeda. And why sometimes when people say, oh, Mass Effect Andromeda, people were too harsh on it. It's actually a great game, and the gameplay is awesome. Yes, to an extent, that may be true. But we are far from having a bug-free Mass Effect Andromeda experience, as just evidenced by that right there. But I'm now the host. Oh, Iceman left. So yes, I am now the host, and also everyone else might be leaving. It is starting to get a little bit late, at least by weeknight standards. So it may be that most people are looking to wrap things up now. Right? A bug-free EA game? Ludicrous. Except the thing is, in Mass Effect 3, there certainly are no shortage of bugs in that either, but it really feels like the bugs in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer are... They feel a lot more like features, in that they might be inconvenient to a certain extent, but they're fun, or at least they can be kind of fun, more often than not, or at least a fair bit of the time. Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, they are all just horrible. They're all just various ways in which enemies can kill you or hit you in what feel like totally cheap ways, because they should not be able to hit/kill you in those situations. Whereas in Mass Effect 3, it's like, yeah, you might just go flying into the air sometimes. Or you might fall through the world sometimes. That's way more fun. Give me that over enemies completely firing all of their attacks through walls, not having any iframes when you get up several times in a row so that you get chain killed multiple times in a row. That's just a really horrible experience. Yeah. It does at times feel like 5th graders could have done a better job QAing and QCing Mass Effect Andromeda than the developers did. At least if you gave them time. I guess that's the takeaway is, you know, don't give the team time to QA, QC their work, and doesn't matter how good they are, there are always going to be some issues. Right? Hold on, Boris. I think we're on to something. I think we might have a game show. Alright, well, as I was saying, it's getting a little late for a weeknight, and so it may not be a coincidence that all those people left, and it might be hard to get anyone at this point, so it may make sense for us to wrap up, unless, I mean, I could try seeing if anyone has a lobby right now. It's a bronze lobby. Oh, that we aren't even going to be able to join anyway. We can try doing the trick that, supposedly if you leave Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer like this, go to the main menu, then rejoin Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer. Sometimes that apparently makes it so that that bug goes away. Talk about other extremely annoying bugs. I mean, to be fair, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer absolutely has its issues with people joining lobbies as well, but supposedly if you quit back to the main menu and then reload into multiplayer like this, sometimes it will re-enable your ability to join some lobbies. We'll try it here. But if it doesn't work out, then maybe we'll just head on over to the shop and open up some packs and then call it a night. Let's just see. Yeah. It's like you see our card and our character have not loaded in, which means eventually the game is just going to say, you were dropped from the lobby, or something along those lines. So Iceman, in fact, one of the people we were just playing with, I was just talking to him, or at least exchanging messages via not Google comments, well, technically it is Google, but YouTube comments, and he was saying that he has good success overcoming that bug by doing what we just did. But I was saying to him, I've tried it many times, and it doesn't seem to work. So, Iceman, if you see this, let me know if I'm doing something wrong, because that's what I've been doing, and it rarely, if ever, seems to make a difference. But alas, maybe that is just a signal that this is the right time for us to call it a night, at least with the matches, but we do have some credits to work with here. Unfortunately, the mission funds are not enough for us to get a guaranteed ultra-rare weapon, because it was less than a week ago since we were last streaming Andromeda. Let's do some of this stuff here. Maybe we can still get a couple ultra-rare weapons this way, like the Usher Bulwark, rank 8, for example. Oh, Inferno Concussive, rank 7. Alright, that's a couple of quick ultra-rare weapons. Make it 3 in a row. Shorty Bulwark, rank 9. Was it 3 in a row? Did we have one that was ultra-rare weaponless in between? That one obviously didn't have any, but we will probably have a regression back to the mean. Wow, okay, well, we're back at it, though. Naladin Concussive, rank 6. Maybe this is the game trying to make up for some pretty bad features. I mean, obviously, I've played a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, so I've seen all of those things happen before. It's just, sometimes they happen more often than others, and that was a particularly concentrated batch. Yeah, we're streaming on Wednesday night tonight. Usually this would be our Path of Exile 2 night, but there's a Path of Exile 2 update coming out on Friday, which would be our usual Andromeda day, but we shuffled things around so that we could do Path of Exile 2 on the day of that update. That is why we're doing Andromeda today. Meanwhile, anyone who has been watching for the length of the stream is like, Lids, how many times have you had to say that today? We had about 5 people in a row ask that at the very beginning. It's okay, it's been a few hours since the last time anyone asked. And it's a fair question. It's understandable. I mean, there was a time when we were streaming every day of the week, basically. I think every single day of the week. Very early stages. Thanks for stopping by, Boris. Catch you later. Yeah, and have we gotten any ultra-rare weapons since the big batch of stuff? I mean, we ended up getting, what, 4 or 5? And that was still with less than 2 million credits, which is usually the threshold that we try to get to, at least in a full week worth of time, to farm up those credits. So we got possibly more ultra-rare weapons than we would typically get, with half-ish, maybe slightly more than half, of the credits that we would usually have. So, may not have been able to get any guaranteed ultra-rare weapons from the mission funds, but at least today, didn't need to.